let's make stockings the best part of Christmas morning instead of the part that causes so much stress and so much clutter. Now, if there's one thing that can add a ton of clutter and a ton of shite to your house, that would be the clutter that can come from a Christmas stocking. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. That used to be me. I used to go to the dollar store and just load up on stuff just to fill my stockings with, which was so silly. So now I make sure they're either meaningful, useful, or consumable. Now in my family, we shop for everybody from newborns up to my grandparents. So I've got ideas for everybody. We gotta help Santa out, right? And please share below what your favorite things to put in stockings are, because I love to hear great stocking stuffer ideas, and I know everybody else does too. So if there's one thing I bet you're familiar with in the Christmas stocking for food, that would be the orange, a mandarin orange. It's the perfect thing to put in the bottom of the toe of the stocking. It works out really well. Good healthy hit of sugar before all the rest of the sugar comes for the rest of the day. And speaking of sugar for the rest of the day, let's talk about chocolate. Now, chocolate is a staple for almost everybody's stocking. It's not mandatory, but it sure is delicious and helpful. So I like to put in M&Ms. We've got some stuff from Purdy's coming. I'm gonna throw that in there. You know I like me a Lindor. Chocolate mint cookie. So after chocolate, I like to put in favorite candies. And that goes for adults too. Now these are jelly tots. You might be familiar with these from your own childhood. My husband and I both grew up with them, so it's a fun little thing for us to put in our own. So we put one of these in each of our own stockings. Next, I like to put in like a snowball, the delicious Scottish snowballs, because he's Scottish and they're yummy. And throw in some of your kids' favorite candies too. Not too much, of course, because there's so much sugar that day, but a little bit is yummy. And some nuts are certainly a healthier treat, and they're pretty tasty, especially the adults like those. So I put those in mine, my husband's, my mom's. And don't mind the sound of the chainsaw in the background. That's just my husband getting more firewood, and I am not minding the view, if you know what I'm talking about. Now, I also like to get yummy drinks to put inside or just put outside of the stocking. So I've got this for my mom. This is like the French vanilla and hot chocolate for one of the kids. And no, we're not sponsored by Tim Hortons, we're just Canadian. I like the Silly Cow hot chocolates. This is a chocolate ginger snap. These ones are super yummy too, so I like to give these for the kids. Now the next item, which, you know, I hate to use the term filler, but they are called stocking stuffers, so it's clothing. Now throughout the year, you know, there may be holes in underwear, kids' socks may be getting filthy and starting to crawl away, or maybe you've got kids that are growing and they need more socks and underwear. It's a good filler, you know, just roll them up, stick them in there. The kids are basically gonna just throw them aside, but still, it's a great way to give them the things that they need. There's also some really fun things that you can find online. I found these great Star Wars socks on Amazon, so I'll link those below. And there's some other great ones on there for kids too that are really cute as well. You can even get a baby some of those cute little Robbie slippers my kids had. They were adorable. And in the wintertime, often in the past, we have like got out all of our winter stuff and realized we could only find one glove of a certain set. So it's a good opportunity to put in like a new winter hat, some gloves, some mittens, scarf, stuff like that. Again, it's good stuffing, but it also takes care of some chores you need to get done. Now on to miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is where you can have a little bit of fun, aside from, you know, like the fun socks and maybe like the yummy candy, the fun candy and stuff like that. But the teenagers in particular, they need some help with the hygiene. I've got 3 lads at home, and let me tell you, yeah, they need a little bit of help. So it's a good time. You could get them like a little bath scrubber. Each of my kids is getting one of these this year. Good idea. Get them started on some skincare. Nice little stocking stuffer there. Again, they're gonna be like, Mom. Now, when it comes to stocking stuffers, I do my own stocking for the most part. My mom or my husband might throw something in. I also do my mom's and my husband's and everybody else's, which I like. This is a delicious body wash. It is Lord of Misrule from Lush. Their stuff is a little expensive, so I don't really buy it very often, but I do buy one of these every year, and it actually lasts a full year. It says it expires after like, I don't know, 8 months, but I'm using stuff from last year. It's so good. So this is my stocking stuffer for this year, and I can use it next year. And what's nice is all December, my husband and I are smelling like delicious Christmas yummy candles, and it's pretty nice. I also like to put a hand cream in in, which, you know, I'm not normally gonna buy a Beta hand cream, but it smells so good. And you could put that in your husband's. You could get like a nice foot one, or for your mom or your daughter or your sons, whatever. It's nice to just sort of like have those little bits of hygiene items. A nice little Christmas ornament is always nice wrapped up. You can put it in there, write the year on the back of it, and your kids, they can take it with them to their own Christmas trees when they grow up. You can hang it on your own tree in the meantime. I really like the idea of a Christmas ornament because, again, it's not adding clutter. It's something that you will use only once a year. I think this is a great one. For a baby, you could get like a teething ring or something like that. Anything that is sort of like useful baby-wise, and you know, it's fun. We want to give babies things, but they're kind of hard to buy for. Another thing that's fun is like a game, like Uno or anything else. This is small, it's nice, it fits right in the stocking. Even like a deck of cards. Last week I did a video on gift buying, and I mentioned that for kids, I always like to buy books. And now this is the place where usually they get their books. I like to set them right behind the stocking when I put it out. This, you know, mountain bike magazine, this will be a good one for my teenage son because he really likes mountain biking. And you know, I could put in like a novel or something as well. This is for Mama, that would be me, the seed catalog. This is like a $13 catalog, but it has everything. I can't wait. My favorite hobby on January 1st is to look at seed catalogs. So for more Christmas gift ideas, click here, and this video here is all of my Christmas playlists, including decorating, Christmas organization, all that fun stuff. So I think you're gonna like it. Now please comment below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.